Today we're going to be talking about the racing pigeon or homing pigeon.
60 Minutes has reported on plenty of high-profile crimes before, but nothing like the foul play involving the Columba livia domestica. That's not some international crime syndicate. That's the scientific name for pigeons, and they're being stolen. We're talking about elite racing pigeons. The finest compete at international events in which they're released far from home and must find their way back. As prizes have risen up into the millions, the birds have become targets for what insiders call the pigeon mafia. The Flemish region of Belgium is a land of medieval towers and fine chocolate. It's also home to some of the most sought-after birds on Earth. Yep, these guys. What Kentucky is to thoroughbred horses, Belgium is to racing pigeons. And there are few better at breeding a champion than Tom Von.
Meet the homing pigeon. Very beautiful in every way possible. They are being targeted. Not because they're beautiful, but because they are masters at returning home from long distance. And they can bring home a prize worth millions. So thieves are targeting these birds. The homing pigeon. These unique creatures are able to find their way home from great distances. Let's get into the conversation about these magnificent creatures. Hello, my name is Thomas Jones Racing Pigeon, and I have here today Big Red. He's one of our residence birds. And look at this beauty. He's 3 years old. Look at the eye on him. He has a very nice, unique cere, very thick. This bird is also a Trenton. He's capable of long distances. So far, we've only flown him about 60 miles, but he's a great bird. And right now, I'm just using him for breeding. Just want to talk real quick, though, about the situation that's going on around the country where these birds are being targeted, not for their beauty, but they're targeting them because they're worth money and races and things like that. A lot of pigeon fanciers around the world, especially those that have been doing this longer than I have, they are, some of them, big name lofts are being targeted and people are breaking in and stealing their birds. And we want to make it aware. Actually, the world should know now. It's on 60 Minutes. So, and again, you know, these are some very great birds to own, and they're very loyal at coming back home from great distances. It's a very unique and fascinating thing to watch, taking these birds away from here. Even if you just took it a block away from home and it came back, it's just amazing. I remember doing that as a kid, and now as an adult, to see these birds go great distances and come back home is very fascinating. And when we do funerals, things like that, I've used this bird several times in funerals. We don't always use the pure white pigeons, but we do have which doves and pigeons are one and the same. They're all from the same scientifically named columbine, or Columbia, I should say. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that correctly. But they are all one and the same. Big Black just showed up. And he's another great bird that we've used on funerals and things like that. He's a good bird for leading birds back home. He's our 4-year-old. He's been here a while. But again, these are very unique birds. They date back centuries, you know, in wars, and they've helped save lives in wars and things like that, bringing back notes and letting us know where the enemy was and saving soldiers' lives in the military. So there's a lot to learn about a pigeon. if I were you, I would take the opportunity now and just look it up, look up racing, look what it can become, what it's evolved to, and maybe someday somebody watching might want to get into this beautiful sport. Maybe you don't want to race, maybe you just want to have it as a hobby of a bird around your home, things like that. But beautiful creature, very beautiful. He's known as a red check.